Yeah, I think Rick was just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn?
Oh,
I feel like I'm about to watch a prize fight.
Bro,
Serious?
you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go on and put the nail in a...
All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not so sudden departure of embattled GM Othello Akpem, who has decided to mutually part ways with the organization due to a disagreement over the future direction of the franchise. JJ.
All right,
That couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah.
I'd say there's a 90-10 split in favor of MP on social.
Let's get it.
Yes. Hey, hopefully Phil Boyer feels the same way.
Wait, no, wait.
scored.
Imagine you're starting a game. Rank these 3 goals in order of most important to least important, okay?
Okay.
Winning in the game, scoring the most points, or having a top play-worthy play.
Why would you ask me that? Of course, I don't like to lose. So winning, top play, and scoring the most points. Well, one of my, I guess you could say, highlights is a game that I had 45 assists.
45?
Yes.
What?
I only scored 1 point.
I know that you are a Twitch affiliate and a sponsored gamer. That's awesome. Congratulations. How did you begin creating content, and what's that journey been like for you?
I really love entertaining people. I just like to have fun, like to meet new people.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mann in at the 1. I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MP's had. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Mann. Edwards brings the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the pass to Mann. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season award. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. Right side, Edwards. Back to Smith. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Edwards. And it's 8 points for Smith.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Here's Smith. The Thunder making the shot. Shoots. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Giddey kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Mann. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota, Gobert brings the double team to the paint. Man gets the bucket. Man's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Smith feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Gobert. And that one, good. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Giddey. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Holmgren. That one goes. Just count it.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Gobert. Puts it up from 12. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Gobert's got his third bucket of the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And stolen by Giddey. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Edwards. And Minnesota has possession. 6-point lead. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it go from 11. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Bulls fans, you know them, you love them.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's Smith, and there's Anderson, and it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Joe. A three-pointer, no good. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to San Antonio.
And this is a team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's Wiggins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Anderson dishes to Smith. Anderson right side. This one for three. Smith with the basket on the assist by Anderson. 15 points for Smith. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins, and it's man in at the guard position.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Man gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Outside, Towns. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. The Thunder shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Here's Giddey. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
For 3, Smith. It's not going to go for him. Thunder trailing by 12. Now here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Oh, here's Edwards. A deep three from Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Takes the 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Right around. Both teams making substitutions here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Now Williams with 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Williams has got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trailing by 8. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Smith in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Fires for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williams hits to Wiggins. On the pass to man. Oklahoma City moving it around. Joe can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 11. Smith outside. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside. The shot, no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Robinson Earls checked in for Kenrich Williams. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Thunder trailing by 11. Tipped away. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Giddey the pass to Wiggins. Back to Giddey. Pass to Wiggins. Here's man to the inside. Robinson Earl can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Passes to Giddey. They need this. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
For your Timberwolves, Spencer.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's man. No good from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Has to go Bear. Back to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 34 points for Smith.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And there's the pass to Holmgren. They could use a bucket. Shot clock at 4. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Minnesota.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. McDaniels with the bounce pass. It falls, and 3 more from Smith. Smith's got 44.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Wiggins from outside bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.